You sing bass now.
I sing bass.
He ain't singing no tenor.
Phillip singing tenor.
I can't believe they're that sensitive to weather.
Oh, teal. I was like, well, who are we talking about?
What happened?
I thought-
They probably had 2,000, maybe 3,000.
The cold snap hit?
Yeah.
Took them out?
Little cold front come in.
Really, the hurricanes were got us.
Oh.
It's a hurricane.
That's a big difference.
Hurricane.
What
was her name? Francine?
It's duck season, y'all.
It is duck season. And you know what else today is? And she just left here. She didn't want to be on camera on her birthday, so we respect that. But Bella is 22.
Happy birthday, Bella.
The baby of the original Willie Robertson family. Then Rowdy came later, but out of the original kind of crew that
I
you'd have
couldn't
seen on
remember
Duck
picking
Dynasty.
her up from the dance studio over by Johnny's Pizza. Willie'd be like, "Hey, can you go pick Bella up from the dance?"
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm out.
Anybody in the in the house would
You never even worked for him, and he had you picking up his kids?
He didn't care. He just knew he wasn't going to do it.
He wasn't going to do it.
Hey, Phil, do me a favor.
Just like the first time I walked into the gymnastics studio to get Sadie, everybody in there turned their head and looked at me. Of course, I'm looking.
That wouldn't work anymore.
Of course, I'm looking rough, right? Yeah. I have really let myself go at this point.
And then Sadie's looking at you like,
yeah. And now Sadie look over, she's like, "Oh yeah, he's cool. Yeah, that's my dad's friend. He's just here to pick me up."
If Willie's kids grew up nowadays, they'd all be stuck somewhere else because nobody he sent to pick them up would be allowed to pick up the child.
No, not at all. Yeah, things have changed a lot in that regard. It's but we were talking to Bella about, Willie's got Rebecca, foreign exchange student from Taiwan. And I was
foreign exchange cousin.
And I said, so I just asked, was her name Rebecca? I don't know how this works.
Yeah.
And then Bella said, no, that's what she chose. So I was like, Phillip,
solid name. Good choice.
If you could choose a name, what would it be? Like, you're obviously Phillip. Like, you could have any name in the world, Phillip. Are you still sticking with Phil?
I think I'm just going to stick with, Phil.
It would be weird to change at this point.
Yeah. But if you're like, man, that's a really cool name.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, I did. In college, I went by Wade because it's my middle name.
I'm out.
Wade.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went in college, I was like, I'm going to go by Wade.
Wade Mac.
Yeah, and it was kind of fun because
that must be a McMillan thing.
The teacher would call on me, and I didn't know who she was talking to. I'd be talking, Wade. They talking to you, Wade. I'd be like, well.
You just turned 18. You're like, you know what? I'm Wade now.
I just did something different for a couple semesters.
That's interesting.
College was the best 15 years of my life. So
it's a good 6 years.
Wade McMillan. It doesn't have the same. I mean, because you can't say, "Oh, Wade."
Oh,
I mean, I guess you can. Yeah, you're
McMillions.
You were just meant to be 4 letters. Oh,
yeah,
Phil. Wade. I actually, you know what, Wade? I'm calling you Wade from here on out.
Who's he talking?
You're Wade now.
So my son,
Hunter, please change the name underneath him that it says right now from Phil to Wade.
That's funny.
Thank you.
Si, you ever felt like you got the short end of the stick? And I mean, you was on down the line.
Merit.
They used their
because my mother said one time, just was talking, and she said, "Well, it don't seem like I had you long, And I said, "Well, it's your own fault." I said, "You named me after Paul's traveling companion in the Bible, and I've been on the road ever since."
Yeah, you got up and got gone.
I got gone.
Did they ever call you Merritt?
Oh, they called me a bunch of nicknames.
Fishmouth.
Pursemouth.
Fish face.
On Pursemouth. In case y'all wondering, folks, Uncle Si is a little under the weather. He got a little case of laryngitis.
He has been traveling.
He's been a traveling man. He hit up Texas Doves, and then he went to San Quentin, and now he ain't got no voice no more. He ain't as young as he used to be.
Hey, that was a really excellent trip, though.
What's that?
San Quentin.
San Quentin?
Yeah.
Phil, you were there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was awesome. Unbelievable. And I'll tell you, we were with Willie and Corey, and they are great. Willie and Corey are just great with these guys. I mean, it's called God Behind Bars, if y'all want to check it up. It's really cool. And Si did great. I'm telling you, Si, I'm so proud of you because when you went in there, you just preached like you ain't never preached in your life to them boys. And they all knew him. There's 1,000 people screaming, Uncle Si, Uncle Si, Uncle Si.
Hold on. Si preached
I've
like
read.
he's never preached.
Yes.
Maybe that's what happened to his voice.
I'm sure that's got to be part of it because he did. He did really good, and I couldn't believe that everybody there knew Si. And the warden, the lady that took us around, she was just like, Uncle Si, why do all these people love you? And he was like, hey, I don't know. He said there is a God, and he's got a sense of humor.
That's right.
Because look
It's
at
a
me.
God thing.
And also the who else spoke? It was the
I don't know her name.
American Sniper.
Yeah.
Oh, Taya.
The American Sniper's wife.
Yeah, Chris Kyle's wife.
Chris Kyle's wife.
Taya Kyle.
So
She-
she spoke, and her son, who's 20 years old, spoke for the first
was
time.
excellent. She was the best speaker of the day.
Who, Taya?
I
Yeah.
agree.
Taya's
Yeah.
awesome. So we've done a
Oh,
lot of events with
that woman.
her.
Yeah, that woman has. She's got it.
Yeah.
She's got it down pat.
Mhm.
Yeah, she is a really good human
Yeah.
at the root of everything.
Well, no.
Aside from the speaking, she is
Yeah.
just a good
Yeah.
human.
Absolutely.
We've done a lot of events with her. I mean, because of the horrible thing that happened to
Yeah.
her husband
Yeah.
and all that. That all happened while we were ascending
Mhm.
the fame ladder or whatever you want to call it. So when you get a bunch of rednecks together and you want to get them rallied up, you bring in American Sniper's wife and Duck Dynasty. I mean, it just kind of
Yeah.
happens,
Well, hey,
And
these
I mean,
are-
throw in Marcus Luttrell, and we got a trifecta here,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So
Tim
like,
Tebow the night
yeah.
before, baby.
yeah, Tim Tebow opened for everybody, but he had to go do college game day the next day. So, we've done a lot of stuff with her, and she's a fantastic human. I really admire her.
her speech set me up for what I was going to say, just perfectly.
Almost like the good Lord intended it
No,
that way, huh?
yeah, because I didn't know, I had no idea what I was going to say.
Yeah.
And then when I walked up there, I said, "Oh yeah."
Say, listen up, Perchmouth got something to say,
Thank you.
Well,
and I'm going to leave my voice in prison.
here's the thing:
It's doing 2 to 5.
the human race has taken the word religion and destroyed it where it's not even recognized. Okay,
Yeah.
that's why I'm on a kick right now that I say it and emphasize. I know the man, and I did it out there in that prison yard. I pointed up to the sun behind them. I said, "Hey, I know the man that hung that, the moon, and the stars."
All of it.
Because I said, "Hey, the Father, Son, Holy Spirit." I said, "The Father and the Spirit, Holy Spirit are spirits." I said, "But when you come to the Son, there's a big difference going on here, boys. He was God in human form, flesh and blood. And the only reason he become flesh is so we could get our hands on him and kill him.
Yeah.
That's the only reason he left heaven."
I thought it was powerful because we watched the movie The Blind. The night before we had watched The Blind, and they loved it, and they went crazy watching it.
Yeah, because Phil's thing was, "Who's the man?" That's all he used
Wait,
to say.
time out. Was Johnny D on the big screen in prison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we saw Johnny D, and I was like, I know him. I know that dude.
That's just me and my buddies drinking beer, shooting ducks back in the day.
In prison.
My
In
buddy
prison.
Phil Robertson.
Johnny D, you've been in San Quentin.
A time or two.
That's wild. The
What?
fact that I was even the small part of that movie,
It was
even
good.
though my lines got cut,
But
I
they
wasn't any good
But
at
the
acting.
visual.
they love the movie.
I'll always have it, baby.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Johnny D did great on the movie. If you ain't seen it, go watch it. And so Si took that, who's the man? He said, I'm going to tell you who the man is. And then he, which I thought was powerful, he told them about Christ from the stage. And the last thing he said was, he said, boys, listen to me. And it got real quiet. And there's 1,000 men looking on. And the guards were walking around with guns above us. It was scary.
Mhm.
And he said, boys, if y'all ain't got Jesus, y'all ain't got doodly squat.
And that's what I shut it down.
And the
with.
place went wild, and I got him and grabbed him, and I wheeled him on out.
He said, y'all ain't got time out. Wheeled them on out.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, I had to take a chair
Yeah.
with us because it's a
Yeah.
long way.
Oh,
Oh, I bet you a long walking around prison.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it's
I ain't
long.
gonna walk nowhere.
It's a long way to the
I
top
like it.
if you want to rock and roll like Si did.
Life is great. Life is fun. Life is all the things. But you know what's not fun? Debt.
That.
Debt.
Mm-hmm.
Debt is never fun
Mm-mm.
because the stress of debt a lot of times goes into every area of your life, right? It can affect your marriage. your children, your job. So it's just not fun, but we got something for you here. You know, you ever stare at that stack of unpaid bills and think, how can I earn this much money and still be this far in debt? Well, you're not alone. Lots of folks do. And thanks to COVID and inflation, 1 in 4 Americans have maxed out their credit cards. And now you're so trapped in debt, there seems to be no way out, but there may be. We're huge fans of Better Debt Solutions, and I'll tell you why. Not all debt settlement companies are created equal. Better Debt Solutions has saved their clients over $1.5 billion. That's $1.5 billion less that their clients owe. That's with a B, not an M. B.
That's a B,
Billion.
boys. Billion.
Better Debt Solutions offers fast-acting strategies designed to put money back in your pocket in month 1 if you qualify for the program. You need someone to stand between you and the bill collectors to stop the threats and harassing calls. Better Debt Solutions and their partners implement your personalized plan with one main goal: to reduce your credit card and personal loan debt. But listen, some of these strategies are time sensitive, so you need to move quickly. We trust Better Debt Solutions to help settle your debt faster and easier than you thought possible. Visit betterdebtnow.com/ for your free consultation. Betterdebtnow.com/
Duck.
That's betterdebtnow.com/
Duck. And he did like this. He did. So I was waving at everybody going by. Hey, boys.
Everybody wanted an autograph.
We had to stop the autograph line because it was like,
Really?
and they had hats and pens. I mean, they gave them. There's like, hey,
Wait, who were y'all
Marcus.
signing? Who were y'all signing stuff for?
I got
the inmates.
The inmate?
I got questions.
So like the inmates were able to walk up there to you?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We were like surrounded by them, and you could pray with them, talk to them, whatever you want to do.
Did it make you uncomfortable at all?
The only
I want to know about Si.
The only uncomfortable part.
Because I know you were scared.
I was so scared. I was.
The only
was so
thing
scared.
uncomfortable was when they'd open it, unlock that iron door,
Yeah.
and then click that, and the guy that locked it, he's walking the other way,
Yeah.
and I'm inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you some hot tea, Si.
Yeah. Thank you,
Let me see
Beth.
let me see if
All
I
right,
can.
Our
that may
Canadian
help
friend
you.
made hot tea.
I thought you were only into iced tea, but we're going to find out.
Well, his throat's
Well,
been
I'll
hurting.
try anything to
Yeah.
help this.
Help his voice out.
Help my voice out.
So the inmates didn't bother you, just the
No.
thought of being locked in prison is what bothered you.
Well, that sound has a distinct echo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That big
Especially
metal door.
When the whole door is metal,
Yeah.
when it slams shut and they lock it, it makes a distinct click.
Hey, the funny thing is, Willie got up and was talking to him, and he pulls out a duck call.
Oh no.
He says, "Boys, I smuggled in a call," and he hits it. Brr, 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 brr,
Like how
brr.
it sounded.
And then we did a question answer, and the guy said, "Well, we want to know how you smuggled it in, exactly how you smuggled it in,
Yeah.
and do you have another one?"
Yeah, Willie said, I had to do this. I've smuggled something in San Quentin.
He did do it.
He would. And he'd get away with it. I have a question, though. If you're, San Quentin, you're pretty much, that's like a close to a final destination. You're going to be there a minute.
Mhm.
What you need an autograph hat for?
Well, some of them are going to get out on. They're going to be paroled.
Some of them was in there for 200 years.
Yeah, we met a guy that went in when he was 20. Fix your mic, Si, so you can hear. A guy went in. He was 20 years old. He got caught up.
For murder.
Sorry.
Fix your mic, man.
Fix your mic.
For murder.
For murder.
Yep.
And
He did it as a teenager.
that's right. And now he's got a chance to get out.
At what
And
age?
And
He's probably 50.
what was cool about this is the family that he killed some of forgave him and are helping him get out.
Yeah, and they put it in writing. So
That's
wow.
amazing when you think about it. I've always read in the Bible where you need to be content any situation you find yourself in. I don't think I could ever be content locked up. But I've seen a bunch of people that they had dealt with it. And one of them even said it. He said, I'm freer here than I am out in the world. He says this because there's so much crap I can get into in the world. And I'm a slave again.
Interesting.
No, that had an impact on me when that dude said that.
That's a different level of forgiveness.
Well,
sir.
no. Somebody kills your family.
That's what I'm saying.
How
yeah.
many people did he kill? I'm just going to ask the obvious question.
How
He
many? of them
didn't tell me. He just
Okay.
said, "Hey, I murdered. I'm in for murder."
Okay.
Yeah, and he said, in the family,
Okay.
I've got with them and told them how sorry I really am that I did it, because I was a teenager and didn't have no sense. And they actually have forgiven me and are helping me get out.
That's wild.
Yeah, I'm like you.
That's a level of forgiveness that's hard to comprehend.
Yeah.
There, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I mean that's Jesus level
Well, no.
forgiveness. As far as us on earth know
That is a
you know.
Jesus thing. Yeah,
You know, forgiving somebody for stealing you little Debbie, or you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
That's a tough one too. though.
dropping something on the ground that you love dearly or something. That's one thing, but like
yeah. Like you just
whacking your family.
Yeah, if you just
Like,
watch your mom get murdered,
yeah, that's
and then you're gonna forgive the guy that did it and
that's
help him get out of the pen.
that's just hard to like.
Well, no, it's
That's a different level. I mean, good for them. Awesome. We should all strive to be that way.
to do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's just hard to think about and
Well,
comprehend.
that's why in my 76 years of life on Earth, I've seen some amazing things, that the height that we can go if we're given opportunity.
What's crazy is how come that story ain't out there? Because it's too good, too
Probably.
positive.
Probably. Yeah.
Well,
You know what I mean? Like,
no, because hey, our media stinks.
there is
They
a
don't-
video.
No, serious. They don't ever report anything that's important.
yeah.
There is a video on
Oh.
Facebook that captures this trip that we took. The other thing is, the second day when we went in and we went to the yard, I was so scared and nervous because there were so many guns and prisoners around me. And Martin's
You
got
got
it
a
right.
guilty conscience?
No, I just
No, that's an entirely different situation.
it really is. And look, and I was trying to help Si, and I was watching out for him, because I'm a protector and a servant in real life.
And a
And so-
wheelchair driver.
And a wheelchair driver. Thank you. But, so we're in the middle of the show, and I said, "Oh my goodness, I've got my phone in my pocket. I have smuggled my phone in accidentally." And Willie was like, "What you got?" I was like, "Man, I think I got my phone in my pocket." And then
You told Willie?
yeah, because he's sitting right
Yeah.
beside me.
Well, he's the guy that's going to go, everyone, Wade's
No, he
got his
didn't.
phone in his pocket.
He didn't do it. No, so I
No,
took
he's the guy that'll take his out and start calling yours.
yeah.
Trying to make it go off so you get in trouble.
So I did-
That's what Willie Robertson
I
did.
did take some pictures, and I'm going to send them to Hunter. So if you want to show some pictures
Like
of
you
where we
took
went.
pictures inside lockup?
Yeah, I had my phone. I said, let me just go ahead and take a few snaps.
First off,
That's gonna get us in trouble.
how in the world?
It's accident.
How
You
in,
accidentally took photos?
how
No,
in the
I took my
world do
phone.
you and Willie Robertson beat the system?
Mine was accidental. His was intentional.
Well, see, then where'd he put that duck call?
Hey, I'll tell you this.
Glad he didn't fart.
Hey, I'll tell you this. He got so tickled when he pulled it out.
Did he?
He was laughing and saying, "I have smuggled something into San Quentin, boys."
He said
I
that
don't know
on the
that I
mic.
would admit it. I would have just
Uh,
done it and then been like, I'm good.
But I guess, like, if you're at San Quentin and you're working, that you're not really worried about things going in as much as you're worried about stuff
No,
going
you're worried
out.
about things
What's
going
coming
in.
out?
Not, I mean,
No.
really though,
No.
because once you're in
No.
there, it's in there.
No,
Like, where's it gonna go?
all you're worried about is that last gate.
Has no one seen Shawshank Redemption?
Well, yeah, all the time.
They were smuggling stuff in the whole time.
I know, and
A rock hammer.
Andy Dufresne wouldn't have got out without
Oh,
it.
Hey, that's it.
That's why they can't have stuff coming in.
And picture Rita Hayworth.
Now,
I mean, it's one of my favorite movies. I can go through the whole thing.
just what you said. Just think about what you just said. If they would have taken the what's the word I'm looking for? If they would have done before they got locked up, if they'd have been going like they was, doing this stuff,
Mm-hmm.
the sky would be the limit. They could have done anything. But they chose the wrong route.
Yeah.
That's why I was telling you a while ago about it amazes me the heights we can reach if we'll just go for it.
I agree.
Y'all. but we always slide. Okay, in the wrong direction, right? Crazy.
Summertime's winding down, so this is when, all the outside critters start trying to move inside because they're trying to find them a home for winter.
But I have a magic wand.
Well, you don't want their home to be your home, so if you don't want them inside, let us tell you about our friends over at Pesty. Look how easy it is. Look at Johnny D.
All I need now is water, and I could rid this room of pests just like that. We had an ant problem, Martin.
Did you?
We had an ant problem. They were getting in the kitchen, pestied the outside of the house, pestied a little on the inside. No more ants.
There you go. It is that simple. And look, with the nights getting colder, spiders, ants, and other bugs are looking to find somewhere warm to nest. With Pesty's do-it-yourself pest control, you can make sure they don't choose your house. Pesty is a do-it-yourself pest control company on a mission to provide pro-grade pest control products at a fraction of the cost of most pest control companies. With Pesty, there's no more waiting all day for the bug guy to show up when you can spray it yourself in just a few minutes. Look, while other pest control companies charge hundreds of dollars and make a one-size-fits-all plan, Pesty makes a customized treatment plan for you based on your location's bugs and climate. Plus, the specific chemicals are rotated so that bugs don't build up tolerances, which makes it more effective over time. Super simple, 10 minutes or less to apply. Comes with everything you need, including a cool, reusable electronic sprayer. That's what you keep hearing, not size oxygen machine.
That's my electronic sprayer.
Yeah. Applying Pesty is even easier than mowing your lawn. Pesty is kid and pet friendly, so you don't have to worry about your kids or pets around Pesty. And Pesty offers a 100% bug-free guarantee or your money back. Seriously, they will refund you if you aren't happy with Pesty. So it's cleared out Johnny D's ants. It's kept them out of my house, too, because, I got them kids now, and they leave crumbs everywhere they go. You can trail them wherever they go.
It got them out of Godwin's camp.
Godwin's camp.
We're all using it. You should, too.
There you go. Now is the time to protect your home from bugs for less with Pesty. Head to pesty.com/Duck and use promo code Duck for an extra 10% off your order. Once again, that's pesty.com/Duck for 10% off, and make sure you use our promo code Duck so they know we sent you. pestie.com/Duck. Phillip, I tell you what I asked him to do?
Mm-mm.
I asked him to slide one of the guards $200 and throw your butt in a cell, turn around, walk away, just see what you do. Because I know you. But then now I realize why Si said he couldn't. He wouldn't have had nobody driving.
You don't want Willie driving. He'll bump you into stuff on purpose.
No, Si'd be headed out there to the bay if Willie was driving. The last video you'd see is Si on somebody's TikTok out there just going boom out in the ocean.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Well, Phillip got locked up, and I went over the cliff, boys.
So, Si, you went all the way. What'd you eat in San Francisco?
We had popcorn, shrimp, and some other crap they had.
Did you eat prison meal? Did you eat food in the prison?
No, this was cool.
Yeah.
They had a hot dog cookout.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So all the inmates were eating. They what was like 8,000 hot dogs were cooked.
Man, it was tons.
Were
Yeah,
there,
lined up.
Were there any females in there?
8,000 hot.
Yes. Not prisoners.
Not
but,
inmates. So it's a male only facility. Or
yeah,
whatever?
but
Okay.
then females came in and they were helping with the show.
8,000 hot.
That's what surprised me.
Is that not an amazing number to anybody else?
Well, 8,000. How many prisoners?
Is
in
Joey Chestnut in jail?
3,000 was it?
3,000. Well, that's
Yeah.
just a little over two a person.
I thought we were at one.
Johnny D, I watched you eat like 15 one day.
Yeah.
So
That was for a contest.
I know one
but
thing.
you can still do it.
Hey, there's too many people in San Francisco.
I thought you
yeah.
was going to say San Quentin.
No, there's too many people in San Francisco.
Yeah.
I mean, these dudes are stacked on top of each other, up mountainsides. No, I couldn't live there.
Mm-mm.
Well, our man Brody did.
Yeah, no,
Our man, the gymnast. I mean,
I couldn't have.
I wouldn't make it very long.
I couldn't have it.
in San Francisco or California.
All of it.
Yeah,
that like northwestern side of California, I might make it in. But,
Yeah, they got a lot of foul up there.
but
duck hunting is big time up there.
I ain't real worried
Hey,
about that.
They've
but-
actually got a marsh, big marsh up there.
Yeah, the Delta.
Yeah.
California Delta. Yeah.
Yeah. Where all the fruit is raised and all the vegetables.
all the festivals.
That's interesting. So, what was your take home from San Quentin, Phillip? Something that's just a place you don't want to end up.
Well, yeah. I mean, first of all, I don't want to end up there, but
Mhm.
also, it really made an impression on me because to see these guys to be free, even though they're a prisoner. They're no longer a prisoner and a slave to sin. Now they're a prisoner and a slave to Christ. And so, that made an impact on me. Just knowing I could do so much more out here, being free in this world, and I hope that I do more. But just their testimony and seeing their pain and suffering that they went through, and if you've done a lot and you've been forgiven a lot, you can understand. These guys need forgiveness, and we tried to be Christ to them the best that we could. So I came home telling my wife and family about it. Be glad of what you got. Be glad that you're free. You're free in Christ. You're free to do things out here, and don't ever take that for granted.
Interesting. That's cool.
Well, there's no appreciation shown out of most people. I'm serious. All you ever hear is, "Oh, woe is me," and hey, you got 2 cars parked in your yard.
Uh-oh. He's about to go.
Well, no.
I'm totally on your side here.
I'm just saying, here you are, bad mouthing everything, and woe is me, oh, pity, 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 and you got 2 cars sitting in your yard,
Hey, look.
And you're obese, okay? So hey, you ain't starving to death. No, I get sick of it. I really do. There's no appreciation for what God has given you. Okay.
I agree. We live in a society that preaches more, more, more.
Oh,
right?
no.
Yeah.
Gimme.
Gimme, more. This isn't enough.
Yeah.
Contentment. It's all about contentment.
No. That's why I'd read it, and I don't know if I could. Yeah.
I want more, and I want to do better for my kids and all the things, all that too.
Well,
but there ain't nothing that gets lost on me when I look up at that roof. It ain't leaking. And I stop and listen, that air conditioning kicks on. And I go to that pantry and I can grab whatever I want to eat out of it.
That's it.
Like,
Yep.
Some of that stuff will get lost on you from time to time, but it is important to remember. Like, look, I'll tell you right now, these first 3 days of teal season have sucked. Like,
how many have you killed, Martin?
I have, me personally, 3.
3?
I've watched 17 die, and I've killed 3 of them. Now, the good news with that is I've only shot at 4 of them, so I'm batting 750. I'll take that on opening week.
Yeah.
However,
a week.
Well, opening 3 days. Whatever.
3 days.
Well, it might as well be, because it's going to be a couple before I go back. I'm done. I'm done giving type A blood out every morning. I'm off that.
He's going to wait, okay, because he told me, hey, it's off. They left.
Yeah, it's done. I'm taking a few days off. I'm tired. I spoke last night around Little Rock, Arkansas, drove back, got back midnight, and said, I'm going duck hunting again. That's dumb. However, you know what I did the last 3 days? I woke up and went duck hunting. And I'm very thankful, even though it sucked, that was what I got to do. And not only did I get to do it, I got paid to do it. Like, that is my profession. No matter how bad the hunting sucks, I still get paid to go duck hunting.
To go duck hunting.
So that's a good thing. Like, And
you know what I think about in times like that?
What's that?
Could be a Cowboys fan. Boom!
Oh.
I was waiting. I've been waiting for 25 minutes.
Oh.
To say we're back. We're back. That's all I need to say for now.
Wow.
There will be more. This football season, I'm going to annoy everyone. Who dat? We're back.
Hey, and your boy Carr is for real.
What up?
So look.
Sorry. All right. That's all I need to do. Back to your
No.
He's content.
No, I am. Look,
had to do it. Yesterday was about one of the better days of life.
Was it? Now I saw via the gram that spread your father put out for Sunday afternoon.
And that was just the cherry
dinner.
on top.
What all did he have, and why did I want every bit of it? I couldn't even recognize it. And I knew I wanted it. Because you ended on shrimp. Like the last plate was shrimp. And so I was like, whatever goes with shrimp, yes.
So my dad got one of them pitfalls. Pro tip, whenever you buy your dad something, Father's Day, Christmas, birthday, make it beneficial for yourself.
Amen, buddy.
Be selfish.
Yeah.
So my dad, we always get him something he can cook on. Well, he done got deep in that flat top griddle. It's what he likes doing right now. And so we all go over there every Sunday night, play a little pickleball with the nieces, have fun. And Dad cooks, and he's always just buys whatever's on sale at Super One or something. So a lot of pork chops. It's always real good. But they made the mistake because, planning a menu gets old.
Yeah.
They made the mistake, and they sent me and my sister. They said, what does everybody want to eat Sunday night? I waited 2 minutes and said,
wait. Nobody
said nothing. Yep. I said, fried rice, steak, and shrimp. And he did it. He had filet mignon in there. Oh, it was good. I was like, this is our slow time of year, Dad. You spent some money on this meal. It was so good.
I knew that looked good on that Instagram story you posted.
He went all out. And the Saints beat the Cowboys. I made a waffle for breakfast.
So his grill is like a hibachi. He can make
It's
a
griddle.
hibachi.
Yeah, it's a griddle.
Griddle. Every once in a while, he'll go full Waffle House in there, that nice hibachi.
I've done a little hibachi cooking myself.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Oh, you have to wait and see on Duck Family Treasure.
Oh, did you catch an egg in your hat or anything?
Oh, no,
did you try to do tricks?
No,
I did some
he
good
even
stuff.
did something better than that. He couldn't do it if he tried 1,000,000 times. He threw an egg up, and caught it on the side of the spatula.
He caught, and cracked it?
Cracked it. Hey, the egg fell on the grill. He flings the thing behind him.
Are you a professional?
It was hilarious. I said, you.
I was hungry.
Now, see, would you be shocked if you were to come to find out that our friend Wade did a little stand at the Waffle House? I would not be. Knowing Phillip and everything he's done in his life.
He probably has.
Knowing Phillip and everything he's done, that may be where Wade got started.
Hey,
He went in there and
hold
put
on.
Wade on his name tag.
There's.
Waffle House Wade.
Were you ever a hibachi chef?
I don't know. I was able to hibachi grill.
Hey, he put on some pretty good moves.
Is that where you filmed it at?
It was excellent.
You'll have to watch the show, Johnny D.
Oh, was it at Tokyo
No,
I can't remember.
or
Martin.
Ronan?
it was at Phillip's house.
Oh, is that his own house?
You bought one of them little white things that you plug into the wall?
No.
You got a griddle?
This was a. You just have to watch the show to see. Duck Family
You're
Treasure.
legit. You're being modest right now.
Hey, look, and actually it was pretty good because he had fried rice and all that stuff.
That's what Big Dave did. Phil, you know what time it is.
It's got to be AG1 time.
It's AG1 time, and it is time to build yourself a healthy morning routine with AG1. In just 60 seconds, you can get your daily dose of vitamins, minerals, pre- and probiotics, adaptogens, and more. And that's why we've been drinking AG1 for 3 years now. Phil, you've been drinking AG1. Your wife drinks AG1.
That's
you
right.
love it, don't you?
I love products that simplify my life. That's why AG1 has been easy to add to my daily routine. I drink it. It gets me through a busy day. I mix it into smoothies or a morning coffee. And
Mix it in your coffee?
I mix it with smoothies and coffee.
Guess what? 97% of people, they felt their digestion improved after just 90 days of AG1. And in that same research study, 80% of participants noticed less gas and bloating after just 30 days of drinking AG1. I don't know about you, but less gas and bloating, that's just an A+ in my book. AG1 is made with bioavailable ingredients that actually work with your body, and it has all non-GMO ingredients and contains no added sugar. Just one daily scoop provides whole body benefits like gut, immune, and stress support. So start with AG1 and notice the difference yourself. It's a great first step to investing in your health, and that's why they've been a proud partner of ours for so long. Try AG1 and get a free bottle of vitamin D3, K2, and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase at drinkag1.com/duck. That's a $48 value for free if you go to drinkag1.com/duck. Check it out. Is that your thing, Wade?
Not
You're
really.
a hibachi chef.
On the down low, yeah.
Can we hire you to come to our house and do
No, you cannot.
hibachi night?
No, no.
Because I bet you got
How
all the
much
same,
you charge? Because I bet Phillip puts on a show.
all the same jokes. Japanese Coca-Cola.
The fire,
Yeah.
the fire
All
was
the same
shooting
one.
up.
Hey,
Yeah.
film it, boys. Film
Want to
it.
see Japanese egg roll and they roll it across the deal?
And then at the end, they do the little volcano.
Oh, can you do that?
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you do the
We
volcano?
did the
Choo-choo.
volcano.
Or did you do the choo-choo train?
We did the volcano and the choo-choo train.
Unbelievable.
Smothered and covered.
Mm.
Oh, that's-
Scattered, smothered, and covered.
that is the
Praise
only way to have
Hey,
them. That's
onion.
amazing.
No, 'cause they kept saying, hey, we'll eat some more. And I said, well, yeah, it ain't bad, so I ate some more.
Fried rice.
With chopsticks.
I would hate to know the amount of fried rice I could consume because we're talking about pounds of it. I love it.
No.
I mean,
I do too.
Phil does that real good.
Legitimately love it.
Yeah, Phil does that real good.
And however many eggs you're supposed to put in there, double it.
Mhm.
Like just keep scrambling them eggs and throwing them over.
Yeah, me too.
I got leftovers.
Oh,
What I'm eating tonight.
praise be. I love it.
Makes me hungry.
We always end up at food.
I love a good Sunday, man. It's hard to beat a good weekend in the fall.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah, because it's hunting season, it's football season, it's all the things that we look forward to. Even though they try to ruin football, you ain't getting me out. You ain't weeding me out.
Nope.
I ain't Stone. I ain't no quitter.
I ain't watched ball playing in a long.
I ain't no quitter. I'm gonna keep watching.
Can we ask the question?
What?
I think he at least watched some.
Yeah.
Stone.
Yeah.
Do you think Stone watches a little football?
Now here's what I'll say about
you-
Stone. He's also the guy that said I ain't got time for Facebook and Instagram and all that. Well, he sure talks about what we post a lot to me. I saw that video. I saw that reel Jared put together. That looked good. And I'm like, well,
he got a burner account.
Well, I'm like, so
Well, you
just
gotta keep up
if
stuff
you
now.
don't have the account, that means you're not on there. Like, are you logging into Anna's or something? Like, what?
Hey.
Because let me tell you something. Your wife on there. I see her on there. She's selling them pound cakes all the time and them cookies.
Hey.
Because I get on that bag. I'm like, yep, give me one. Like, I know Anna Stone's Venmo. I ain't scared of it. Like,
I like when people do the cooking on Facebook and we keep the government out of it and we just cook in our homes and we buy everybody's specialties.
yeah. I mean, because if they thought enough of it to try and sell it, that's legit.
You need to get Jeffrey that works here.
Yeah.
His wife.
Well, I saw somebody shared that them dumplings.
Do it.
Well, no, man,
promise.
I felt so bad because she's up to like 75 dozen that she's
No,
got to do.
that ain't nothing.
No,
No.
that's something.
Well,
25 dozen? Hey, yeah.
no. They accidentally did it one time because her mom used to own a restaurant in China.
Yeah.
It's silly.
Oh, I got a good idea for
Yeah.
you. It just come to me.
What is it?
You in front of the honey hole sign holding a catfish saying, we eat our cats at the honey hole.
Ooh, I like
Hey,
it.
I like it.
I like it.
And
They're eating our cats.
I think that people would share it.
They're eating our cats.
At the honey hole, we eat our cats, and it's just you with a
That's right.
catfish. I think
I need to go catch a catfish.
You got the GAR commanders. Them suckers put out jugs every other night. They bring you a blue cat.
That's
you can
right.
hold.
A big one.
Gar
They
commanders
can't
are no
buy it.
longer the Gar commanders.
And I want a T-shirt that says that too.
What's that?
We eat our catfish at
Oh,
the honey
at
hole.
the honey hole. Yeah.
The Gar commanders are bass fishermen.
They're bass
They grew up?
fishing?
I told you this.
No, they grew
Oh.
up and got snobby on you.
No, they ain't
Oh.
got snobby yet. They joined the high school bass fishing team and they came and asked me to sponsor them. I said, y'all don't even know what a bass looks like. And they said, we're going to win. And then they said, look, everybody's like Team West Monroe, Team Shudrint, Team Quitman. We're Team Gar commanders. I said, I'm going to give you a hat for that because that makes me laugh. And so they were out there, came in last place, I'm pretty sure. But the second it breaks into jug running competition, we got them.
Yeah. If it goes into catching quantity over quality, there you guys.
The Gar Rodeo, they'll be ready. Did you know there's a Gar Rodeo down south?
How you gonna ride a gar?
It's just catching them, I believe.
Oh. Well, that don't sound like a rodeo.
They catching like 50. It's some,
Them alligator gars?
yeah.
After them biggins?
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's like a Gar catching contest.
Man,
What a gar.
What a
Gar
life.
hole.
Let me tell you what's a gar. Teal season. That's a gar. That's a gar rodeo every morning.
Every morning.
Are you okay?
No, I'm fine.
We
I'm
need to
just
talk about it.
tired. I'm tired.
There's nothing worse than like working really hard for something to not be any fun. Ask the Cowboys.
Ooh.
Did it again.
Judging by
Dang.
the output, I don't know how hard they're
Johnny
working.
D's got a question. Are y'all still them boys?
Uh-huh.
Anyway. No, that does stink though. When you like get
You get
ready
fired up,
for
you
it,
get so excited, like, and then
and
it's
then
just
it's
just a dud. And it's like, oh man. Especially like we had a couple guests in town, so it's like,
what kind were they at least green wing teal?
no.
No,
Oh,
blue wing.
Skanky old blue wings. I ain't even seen a green wing. Saw a bunch of shoves opening morning, a bunch of shovelers
Oh,
already
they
down
always
there.
come down.
So
Yeah.
you saw a bunch of teal in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A big group.
All a bunch in Louisiana, too.
Well, they gone. They down south. All my friends down south Louisiana are having fun.
Oh, no.
Bit-
Okay, I got a question. So the hurricane moved them.
Mm-hmm.
They went into the hurricane?
They went to the water,
Went to the water.
fresh water.
Oh.
I don't know how a duck up here knows that it just rained 9 inches down
Well,
there, but they
knows.
know.
They know.
That's wild.
Sheet water.
Yeah, they just get up and go. So, yeah, all them boys, it's whatever. I don't even.
That's why I'm saying I can't believe they're that sensitive to the weather.
I'm just glad I canceled
The
Si.
doves are for sure.
Oh, yeah. Doves do the same thing.
That'd have been a bad deal.
Because
Well,
Si's supposed to go up in the morning. I called him Friday, or I texted Christine Friday night, and I said, take a rain check.
That's
This
right.
off.
Abort the mission.
Yeah, I went and had a look around, and I said,
And nothing. And he showed me the pictures. Okay, there's about 5,000 flying around where we was going hunting.
Yeah.
I said, we fixed to burn our gun barrel off. No.
Went
He
over
said,
there.
hey, they left.
Went over and it was crickets. Legitimately crickets.
That's
Like
what
all you heard was chirping.
They're that sensitive to the weather.
I said, no, we're out, boy.
Well,
Animals are
Si
wild.
did turn me on to using a 28 gauge for dove hunting.
Hey,
Whew.
Hey, it was nice.
I didn't know. Y'all just did some jail time.
He said,
I'm the driver.
you got to learn when to take a breath, man.
right.
So Si turned me on.
To a 28 gauge.
To a 28
To a 28
gauge.
gauge.
Hey. Oh,
That's-
that's a good shotgun. It doesn't kill.
Well, my shoulder was killing me from shooting
Yeah, and
How
12
many doves
gauge.
did y'all kill?
and
a
Rowdy
limit every day.
Rowdy kept poking the bear.
He would
It
smack
hit
me
him
in my
right
arm.
It hit him right in the shoulder.
So bad.
He's quit that.
After
It's
3
full
days
already.
of gunning, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't believing that. I ain't believing that.
He made a face. You got him.
Well, the duck stamp program has helped preserve more than 6 million acres of wetlands across America. Wetlands are incredibly important, and not just for ducks. They provide essential habitats for hundreds of species of waterfowl and other animals, plus plants and grasses, which provide habitats for breeding, feeding, and resting. How much of the sale from each duck stamp do you think goes towards conservation,
Oh,
Martin?
I know.
10%?
No.
Oh, I know.
25%?
No, get it up.
98%?
There it
you
is.
go.
98% of the money raised from the sale of duck stamps goes directly to help acquire wetlands and conservation easements for the National Wildlife Refuge System. Do you know that, Si?
Yeah. And hey, here's the good part. You don't have to be a hunter.
No,
Everybody that's interested in our wetlands and in the birds and everything that uses it, fowl.
Everybody can enjoy
And
it.
even the snakes.
No, I don't want to hear
Hey,
about
I'm
that.
out on the snake.
And if you've ever had an enjoyable trip to Darabone National Wildlife Refuge or any other 600 other national wildlife refuges across the country, the duck stamp program is what makes those possible. A current federal duck stamp is also a free pass to any of our national wildlife refuges that charges an entry fee.
So it's a ticket for it.
Photographers, hikers, and all other outdoor enthusiasts buy duck stamps to help ensure that they can experience wildlife at their favorite outdoor spots too. So help conserve our precious wildlife habitats today. Visit duckstamp.com to learn more and purchase your own duck stamp. Remember, every stamp makes a difference, so visit duckstamp.com today.
Johnny D, hello at duckcallroom.com. We got anything interesting in there?
Disturbingly interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Oh, I like that.
Hey, I like it.
I'm down with the sickness.
First off, hello at duckcallroom.com. Also, big news.
Big.
What is it?
I've never called this number in my life, but we are about to show the people how to do it. You're going to want to call the phone number 318-215-6559. Hit call. I'm putting it on speakerphone. I'm calling it. You don't call it. This is the Duck Call Room's new phone number. Who's this going to be?
I don't know.
Jack, this is Uncle Sign. You reached my answering machine. Hey, look, leave me a message for us to play in the duck call room, and you just might hear yourself in an upcoming episode.
What?
But please, hey, keep it short and don't forget, make it funny.
Make it funny, boys.
Hey, Si, This is John David.
Hey, Johnny.
I love you.
Hi.
But the email is hello@duckcallroom. The phone number now, it's new, it's exciting, is 318-215-6559. Remember, a Canadian is going to be listening to all these named Beth. Be nice.
She's a dual citizen.
Call the number and be heard.
She's a can American.
And hey, and don't make a sickle mountie on you.
That's right.
Can American.
County Mountie.
Exactly. So that's exciting. We got that going on. 318-215-6559. Whose number did that used to be is the real question, or did we just get a new phone number?
And wait till we change that one.
That's actually Willie Robertson's phone number. Call it. Okay, look. I got a guy that's smarter than most of us. He's Martin levels of smart.
No, he's
Martin.
past me if he went to Notre Dame.
This man's name is Zach. It says PhD student, graduate teaching assistant, Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry, University of Notre Dame. I did not
Department
know
of Chemistry and Biochemistry?
exactly.
Wow.
I didn't know these type of people listen to this podcast.
Yeah, he's into moths. 100%. He's a nerd.
He's it. Yep.
He's a nerd. I
Well,
love it.
He sent a lot of nerdy things, then a lot of theological things, but we got to talk about something.
All right.
There's a company out there that he has found called Colossal Biosciences that are working to resurrect the woolly mammoth.
Boom, boom, boom.
Have we not made enough movies about why this is a bad idea?
I don't know, though. The woolly mammoth be kind of,
Where does it stop?
he'd be kind of tight. Because then you got to get saber-toothed tigers to control the mammoth.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's when we all die. They already mixed Oreos and Coke. What? We have to stop doing things just because we can. That's the problem with the politics these days. People are just doing stuff just because we figured out how, even though we shouldn't. And they're like, well, we can.
My man said we mixed Oreos and Coke.
Have you had them?
Oh, why would I?
Weird. It's like you drink a Coke and then all of a sudden there's an Oreo in your mouth and you don't know how you got there. It's weird. I got 6 more at the house if you want to come by. I drank 4 yesterday, so I can't tell if I hate them or I love them.
More
But we
research.
shouldn't have done it. The
Wait,
same way we
time
shouldn't
out.
bring back the woolly mammoth.
He
You
drank
drank them?
4.
Have
So,
you not-
this is a Coke that tastes like Oreo, not an Oreo that tastes like Coke.
I got both. I could not find the Oreos that taste like Coke, but I found the Cokes that taste like Oreos.
Now, see, this is a Jurassic Park thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not can you.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Exactly.
Yeah. But
I feel like we did not pay close enough attention to those movies.
the woolly mammoth would be cool.
They're trying the dodo bird too. And I was like, whatever, Zach, you
The
science nerd.
dodo bird.
I
Why
would-
would you
Dodo.
bring back something so lame as the
Bringing
dodo bird?
back.
The
Yeah.
only thing that gives me hope is
At least like
those
bring
don't
back.
look like real people.
At least
on
bring
the
back like.
website.
Oh no, those are models.
Those
Except
look like
that-
real people.
Yeah, those are real people.
100%. There's.
But then they hired some girls to come in there
Yeah.
from Notre Dame's.
Mm-hmm. Clip art.
Eye candy.
I'm just worried that we've gone too far. Si, what do you think?
We've gone over to the dark side, boys.
Zach?
But I mean,
But
I would pay to go see the woolly mammoth.
but
Oh, yeah.
hey,
Just
it would
saying.
be a hoot to ride a woolly
It's
mammoth.
bringing Woolies back.
Just saying.
No, it would be a hoot to ride a woolly mammoth.
I'm just saying.
Hold on.
I don't magically like want to put a loincloth on and grab a club and go hunting, but I'm interested in what he looks like. I mean, I would think like a musk ox has got to be like some long descendant of a woolly
Yep.
mammoth or
Yep.
something, because they got kind of that same shaggy
Yep,
fur,
shaggy hair. Yep.
all the
Peasant.
things.
But look how much bigger a woolly mammoth is than an elephant. We do not need those here.
Why not?
God took
Wait a
those
minute, wait a
suckers
minute,
out with
wait a
the
minute.
blood for a
Why-
reason.
No. Why not?
Because they wouldn't fit on the ark. It's the only logical explanation.
No, you see, that's your assumption.
Oh, it's a total guess.
That's right. Your assumption.
and a bad.
You're getting into
Would you
You
want that on the ark with you if you were Noah?
I would like to ride it. I would like to make it a pet.
They
and
could
ride
put
it.
a hole in the boat and sink all the
Yeah.
animals and
Hey,
the
no, and I'd actually name it Mango.
Mango.
Mango the mammoth.
Oh,
Mango the
baby.
mammoth.
Isn't there a
boy.
Hey, Mango. Stoop. Yeah, right.
Stoop.
Sit in them big tubs. I'd make me a hammock in it.
That's
Okay.
actually genius.
That's
Hey.
funny.
How do we know how big a woolly mammoth? See, there's a lot.
They got the
there's-
bones. Whoa, okay.
I'm
All right,
not really
let's hear
sure
this
about
one.
it.
Science versus truth, boys.
There's always a moving target with all that stuff that's fossilized that I have a problem with.
What? That they wouldn't fit on the ark?
No, that this year that was 1 million years old. Now new science has proven that it's 20 million years old.
You
Now
know
new
what?
science says that it's 360 million years. Why don't we just call it old? Why does it matter
Yeah.
when it was there? What does that have to do with anything?
Because you can't really.
You'd really like Zach. Zach's got a whole philosophy
you can't
on that.
back up what you're saying.
That's what I'm
No.
saying. So why just say it's old?
Yeah.
Like why do we have to date it? What's
It's
the?
old, y'all.
I don't trust carbon. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me?
I only trust
No.
oxygen.
Nope.
Yeah. So
Well, hey, I tell you what I trust. Phil and Matt Owens done the genealogy. And this earth we're on, when everybody says, 14 million billion years ago, hey, they went back, okay, and it's about between 73 and 75 years old.
7,500.
Yeah, 7,500.
My man Zach's got a lot of like really good stuff on that. It's kind of deep, but
yeah, see that's what. So so Zach, you're level headed, even though you're a Notre Dame student. Good for you.
oh yeah, no, I agree.
You
with
didn't
that.
drink the Kool-Aid.
He's
that
a young
Notre
Earth
Dame's
guy.
good. All right, good.
And he
cool.
says thanks for putting Jesus first and fun second on the podcast. But
All right.
woolly mammoths are not fun. They are a
No, wait a
danger
minute.
to society.
Wait a minute. They are fun.
That'd be awesome.
Maybe.
Hey, but it'd be fun.
What if? No.
Anyways,
What?
That's like, why don't we look? I
What if
gotta
like
go.
making the woolly mammoth is like the reset?
Look, here's what I
Ooh.
think we need to do in Africa.
What?
We need to go in there and we need to rope all them zebras, and then get a bunch of cowboys to break them and make them saddle horses. Hey,
y'all remember when that
Dan,
T-Rex blew
hey,
up San
Dan.
Francisco?
hey, look, then you send a bunch of longhorn cattle over. Okay.
Well, if you want to ride zebras, just go to Texas. You ain't got to go to Africa.
Oh no, it's got to go to Africa.
Texas is wild because I had one other email. Brandon offered to just mail me a pet bass. Like I can't catch one. I don't know if that's cool or not. Brandon,
That is cool.
you're an interesting guy. I'm
See,
interested
what
in
a
you.
time to be alive. We're bringing back woolly mammoths and mailing bass.
He's like, hey, if you need a pet bass, just
Hey,
holler at me.
pet bass.
Yeah, what a time to be alive.
I'll mail you a bass. And then he said, if your dad won't give you any shiners, I'll mail you some of them too. I think he might be in the fish business
He must be in the fish business.
in Texas. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
And you drop him a pin at Willie's house and have him restock the bass in there since he's trying to get rid of them.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway, Bible verse of the day, Luke 7:47, kind of goes along with what we were saying earlier. Jesus said this about, I think it's the woman at the well, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, they'll let you know in the
Well,
comments.
what did he say? What did he say?
Therefore, I tell you, her sins, which are many, are forgiven, for she loved much. But he who is forgiven little loves little. Kind of goes along with what we were saying about them guys at San Quentin. They've been forgiven of a lot because they did something to get in there. And so they were able to love a lot and be free. So just remember that if you've been forgiven of a lot, you're going to love a lot. And it's hard to love a lot if you've been forgiven of little.
Yeah. And speaking of free, y'all should have seen Hunter on his first duck hunt with us.
What?
Oh,
Were you just now telling us this?
did he kill anything?
He was filming. He killed them all. So he got all 9.
He got all that.
He got all 9. He was in on all 9 of them.
Well, hey, there you go.
Hunter.
But Hunter looks good in chest waders. And I finally saw the boy with a hat on. Y'all believe that? All right, we'll see y'all next
There's a
time.
picture of dinosaurs on this website. This is bad.